Anyone here? I mean, obviously there's a quest giver and a named person.
Hello?
Hello?
I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Yeah, why can't you?
Shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Oh yeah? Try me.
I suppose there's no harm in it.
Hey, it worked again.
It's not like you can help me.
Are all these bears such cringing, ineffectual creatures?
I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something.
Easy enough.
I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Okay.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery. You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Have you tried hunting a beast?
But the keeper said, no, I just can't. What if I encountered a werewolf? I couldn't defeat one of those on my own. No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter. I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
Nope.
Really? I'm willing to try anything. Cyranas, oh ma Cyranas, I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Alright, well, yeah, that has quest. What about
We
you?
greet you, child of the stone. I understand you are to venture into the haunted forest to save our brethren. I
Indeed.
suspect your efforts may be in vain.
Okay.
An entire group of our hunters went into the forest to do as you intend, and they have not returned. Then you are very brave to adventure into such a place, even knowing the danger that awaits. Your courage impresses us greatly. Nothing will help us now, least of all the meddling of an outsider.
You are being most unkind, Cyril. Would you refuse our hunter's help simply because of the hand that offered it?
You shame me, Lethalan. I have allowed my bitterness to cloud my better judgment. Forgive me, Grey Warden. It is most difficult to forget the lessons the Shemlin have taught us. Perhaps I can yet make amends. Stay while I spin a tale for our children. And then I will tell you of the forest if you desire.
Sure.
Come and join us then, all of you. Now, what say we tell the story of the fall of the Dales? Which of you children knows that best?
I think I do.
Yes?
I mean, you the only one here?
Then come, child. Oh, don't be frightened of the outsiders. Now, where do you suppose such a tale should begin?
When we were slaves?
Yes. Long ago, our people were slaves to an empire the Shemlin had built on the darkest magic. They took away our history and our language and left us nothing. And then that empire fell, and we were freed.
Because Andraste came with her army, and Shartan joined her.
Yes. Andraste, the Shemlin prophet, came out of the south and challenged the Tevinter Imperium. Our ancestor, Shartan, fought at her side. And when the rebellion came to an end, we were given a new homeland in the west, the Dales. We began to rebuild the culture and history we had lost in our years of slavery. We worshipped the creators and made the Dales our home. Perhaps you know what happened next, stranger. Do you know what happened to the Dales?
Nope.
Indeed. They resented that we would not worship their maker, and they resented our ways because they were so different from their own. The Shemlin nations grew cold towards the Dales. They called us blasphemers and tyrants, and declared war upon us. A great crusade.
These are some different answers.
Oh, I am certain we played a part in our downfall. We believed that the Shemlin would not revoke their prophet's gift so lightly. We were wrong. They took our lands, forcing us to abandon our gods and live as beggars in Shemlin cities.
You should have fought. You should have fought to the last of you. Better that than to submit.
Oh? Is it not the Kunari way to force others to submit? Surely that would not be your advice to my people, were they attacked by the mighty Kunari.
That would be different. The Kunari would improve your people. The humans have improved nothing.
Perhaps. Even so, many of us did fight. We fought, and we lost. But there were those of us who refused to abandon our ways. They emblazoned the symbols of the creators upon their flesh, and vowed to keep their ancient lore alive.
That's us. That's the Dalish.
Indeed, child. We chose to wander, homeless, rather than be ruled by the Shemlin. And all our clans wander alone until the day we have a homeland once more.
Then we bring the old ways back to our people, because they have forgotten it all.
For we are the Dalish, the keepers of the lost lore.
The walkers of the lonely path.
We are the Elvenan, and never again shall we submit. And that is the tale of the Dales, stranger. Thank you for allowing us to tell it to you. Perhaps one day you will tell us a tale of your people. A day when you are not guest and stranger, but savior. Now, as I said I would, I can tell you what I know of the Brazilian forest. Do you wish to hear it?
Sure.
Our legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brazilian forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both. Indeed. Very wise of you. There was so much death.
I mean, you kind of just said it before, but okay.
The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves.
And that's the guy we have to kill.
So Zathrian insists. He says that Witherfang does not age as the werewolves do. Witherfang is as much spirit as it is beast, and thus it is immortal. Perhaps it cannot even be slain. At the very least, it is old and powerful, much as Zathrian himself.
Alright.
One last word.
Kinda all I need to do, okay?
The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones.
That's
Too many
fun.
have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
I mean, I'll give it an attempt. Not sure how you appease a forest, but I guess I can try. Ooh, colored inks.
All right.
A collection of colored inks. I assume to be used for the tattoos. Crapo dagger. Arthas. No, Thras. Okay, well, that makes a lot more sense. Will you sit there, Thras? Gonna go collect some leaves real quick. Was that a leaf? Okay. Maybe we already got that one. I think Eldest of the Sun. Oh, that's a weird. It's a god of vengeance. We got some more death root over here. Death root.
All right.
Nice. I can do a save, and I'll be right back real quick. Then we can head out into the forest. Alright, I'm back. Okay, Arthas, what's up?
I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
Nope. Well,
It is
that's
not
kind
our
of fair,
intention
though.
to insult a Grey Warden. We are simply wrapped up in the plight of our hunters. It is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
Why not?
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't speak too much about this, especially with an outsider. I am sure you have little interest in my problems.
Nonsense, I could help.
It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me.
Yeah.
My wife Delilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely the curse spread rapidly
Makes
in
sense.
her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Delilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her.
I would not allow any to keep me from my goal.
Sten, that's
Going
just
out
a
there
you
could
thing.
cause another attack, and I wish no harm upon my clan.
This I understand. To hold the group over the individual is worthy.
Sten,
An
not the
unexpected
time.
trait in your kind.
If I could just know if Delilah is alive or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
Yeah, I'll look for her.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's
Okay.
not much, but I would be
Oh,
happy
gotcha.
to give it to you in return for any news.
Sure, I like amulets, I guess. Alright, Mithra. I think that's the last person. Oh, actually, no, we have to do the, yeah. Almost forgot to do that. Ooh, statues.
Now's better than later.
Earthkeeper. The goddess of the hunt. Do we have any other statues around here? I think we're probably good at this point. Alright, lady.
Greetings once
What do you
again.
want? Yes, Cameron.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
You seem quite excited. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, no. Wow, okay, these options. Yeah, I'll just go here.
I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
I don't know. Sure.
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
I don't know, that's your, it's your problem.
Oh, you are right. I have made poor Kamen miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
That was, oddly easy.
Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
This progressed quickly.
We're both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous.
I'm not even sure what I
you
did
are.
here.
I am so happy.
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Alright then. Well, that just, alright. Let's see, what did he give us? Not any of these. These are something we already had. What? Okay. This book acquired from Cameron relates the tale of Elden in its most cherished form. Is that just 10 silver? Can I read it? Interesting. I wonder if that's like for a quest and like you need that knowledge from that book in order to do it correctly or something? I don't know. Ooh, more chests though. How did I miss these? Ooh, level 4 dagger. That actually might be better. 0.8 more damage. So it's not going to be better than a Thorn, and the Thorn just is too good. But it might be better than the attack strength one. Like, I don't know if I have enough hit rating. It probably is better, right? It has to be better. I'm just going to use it. If it's not, oh well. Nope, that's Thorn. Here you go. Yeah, so Thorn is still going to do more, so still keeping the main hand. I assume that's how that works. We got a short bow and just some other stuff. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, Mithra, what's up?
I trust there are no hard feelings about my questioning of you when you arrived. We Dalish must protect ourselves from trouble at all times.
Makes sense.
Had we known a Grey Warden was coming, we might have arranged a different reception. But I wish you good fortune with your task. Dareth Shiral.
Thank you. I guess here we go. We got 48 slots. Should be good enough. Well, no, I want to get some more real quick, actually. Because I don't know if we'll be able to go back to a vendor for a while. So, hello, Verithorn.
Wish.
I'd like to trade, and I'm going to get rid of some of these crappy weapons. Get rid of this as well. I don't think there's any reason to have this at this point. We'll keep both of these, I guess. But that's about it. Alright, thank you, Mr. Vendor. Now back out to the forest.
You know,
Eventually.
You never did tell me how you passed the time in that cage for so long.
No, I didn't.
So, what did you do in there?
A training exercise. I would observe an object, and then try to think of all the words in your language which began with the same letter as its name.
That? Wait, just wait. You're joking again, aren't you?
No.
You are not telling me that you played I Spy against yourself for 20 days?
There are a lot of things in Lothering that begin with G.
Alright then. I assume... Hold on. Yes? No. Are you sure? Can I convince you? Okay. Let's take a look at my map again. Okay. Brazilian Farce, travel. Ah, okay. That makes a lot more sense now. That makes a lot more sense why she's still here. At the entrance. Okay. Other way.